Welcome to another Your Partnerships Meet, and I'm here with On Time Savvy. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the beautiful Corker Studio. You been here before?
Once before.
Yeah. And you came back, so that's a good thing.
We did.
So tell us all about Time Savvy.
So we are Time Savvy. We're a team of 3, even though you can only see 2. There is a third. Our third member is Aaron. But he doesn't get to have the fun that we have coming and doing things like this.
All right.
So we offer operational support to growing businesses. That might come in the form of diary, email, calendar management, document creation, presentation materials, client relations, customer management, that sort of thing. Or if your business is all running smoothly, but you might need a bit of support in lifestyle things. So you're not making parents' evenings, or you're missing sports days or birthdays or anniversaries, or maybe you've got vouchers that are just kind of piling up that are expiring, so you never get around to booking what needs to be booked, then we can do that as well. And we work virtually across the UK, but we can offer a bit more of a blended approach to Cornish businesses. And if people want us kind of in-house just to start off with to understand their systems and things, we're happy to do that if they're local.
Cool.
And they serve good coffee.
Good coffee.
Yeah,
okay,
good coffee
put that down as a requirement.
It'd be a deal breaker,
Gotcha. And it is virtual assistant, and I'm quite familiar with virtual assistant. Been around quite some time now, but you'd be surprised how many people still don't exactly what virtual assistant is. But yeah, you're just not, well, as you said, you can go in the office, but you're not in the office all the time. You can just outsource it and use it. So it's fantastic. So we were talking earlier about you've got a few clients with ADHD. So what's the connection there? Why do you find working with those people, I guess, rewarding? There we go. I'm hoping that's the right answer.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've got a background in education. So we've spent a lot of time working with people with a range of different neurodivergent needs. And when you look at the population as a whole, it's about 3 to 5% of adults who have ADHD. When you look at the entrepreneur world, it's about 30%, if not more, with people that are undiagnosed. So the reason for that is, we don't want to generalize, but there's likely traits that you're going to see of impulsivity, but in a really positive way, like thrive in high-risk environments, really creative, innovative, but that can come with a flip side of some barriers regarding time management or task initiation, that sort of thing, which is where we would excel, where we can step in and support. There's kind of a range of different approaches we would use depending on the type of person that we were working with. And we look at 12 different executive functions. So look specifically at what someone might really excel in, but then might have a bit of a barrier with. Got some specific examples.
Yep. So we've worked with an architect's practice. Brilliant people to work with. Their skill set far beyond mine and what they do. So if you look at their designs online, absolutely outstanding what they can do. But when it came to the systems or the admin side of the practice, it's just not where their brains wanted to go. It's not what they wanted to do.
Well,
Didn't enjoy it.
Did you draw a bridge, or did you design a bridge while you were there for them or anything like that?
My house drawing is really limited at best.
A box triangle.
Listen, I go 3D if I can do the.
Oh, can you do all that? Oh, wow.
Show off.
But it's just the point that different skill set, isn't it?
Different skill sets and trying to streamline. I think one of the biggest wins for them, was their email inbox. I'm not going to say how many unread emails there were in the inbox. That probably would never be read.
I feel like I'm being told off. I know you're both for school, but I relate to all of this. But anyway,
but it was a really quick fix in terms of just dealing with the noise really and getting rid of some of the clutter that was in there, streamlining, unsubscribing to quite a lot of things, putting things into folders, setting up some automation, those sorts of things, just to make it manageable. So they got to the point where they weren't opening their email inbox and thinking, where do I start? They were looking, going, okay, I can see what needs the most, urgent action, and prioritising their tasks and their days. So it's been a game changer for them.
You use the word automation, which brings up AI. I mean, why not just use AI? Why do we need administrative? What would you say about someone that thinks, well, we'll just use AI, we won't need all that?
I think, to be really clear about us and what we believe in, we are all for automation, all for AI. It's really forward thinking. And there is definitely scope to use it. There is space for it, 100%. And we've been fortunate enough to listen to Tia Collard from 50 Minds.
Yeah.
You know, we went to a seminar and she spoke there, and it's incredible what they do and the way they can go into businesses and support them by putting the right systems in place, make them more efficient. Brilliant. Mm-hmm. There is still a gap in there though, and where automation falls down, it can have quite a big impact on your business. So we went to the Cornwall Business Show on Thursday, received an email the next day saying, "Hi James, lovely to meet you." No, not really.
So what happened to you over the weekend? When did you become James?
Right? Like, I've yet to identify as James, but it just immediately gives you that, oh, okay, well, that was automation, that's gone wrong. Yeah. Same thing's happened to you.
I've had a similar one. I went to, I booked onto a training event, a virtual training event, and I got an email just before the event saying, "I'm really sorry, we've had to cancel the event, it's not going to be taking place." Oh, that's fine, I've got plenty of other things to do. A couple of hours later, I got an email saying, "Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. It was so lovely to meet you. I hope you got a lot from our course." So there's two businesses straight away that were like, right, we're not going to deal with you again. You know, whereas they put these systems in place to be more efficient.
Yes.
But actually lost customers over it.
Yeah.
And there's a time and a place. There's times when you will use it. And, you know, we like to use the washing your car analogy, where there's plenty of ways to wash your car. They'll have differing results. So you could do it yourself, and it might feel really satisfying when you've done it, and be really pleased with the results.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
You not experienced that?
No. Well, the whole thing,
it's
I want to do it myself. No,
it's really cheap to do it that way, but it takes a lot of time. Second option, you can automate it. So you can go to the car wash and you can pay a little bit of money, and it'll do the job in the most part. Might not be to the same standard as if you've done it yourself. And, you know, you might have to still touch up a few bits, might not be perfect, but it's an option. Or you can outsource it. You can drive it somewhere to people who have got the tools, the skills, the experience, and they can do it to an absolutely outstanding degree. And yes, it will cost a bit more, but will that save you money in the long run? Will that save you time? Could you be doing other things during the time?
Absolutely. There's a fourth option.
Oh.
Let's have them come to you and do it while you're still doing stuff. It's like, it's a true VA, isn't it?
Absolutely.
For cars.
It's like our blended approach.
I thought it was physical assistance. Is that not? No. I've asked them for. They're not going to wash my car. No. I've tried.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, you do bring up an excellent point. I mean, you know, what I suppose the thing is, I mean, it happens with all business owners. I mean, if you're a busy entrepreneur, like you said, and I know it's much more than 30%, by the way, you're ADHD. But anyway, or either that, I'm traveling in the wrong circles, but I think it's more like about 90% of us. Anyway,
our experience would agree.
Yeah. But the point being is, you know, you get busy. You started a new business, atypically 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case is. Each business grows at different rates. And you get to the point where like, I really could use some help with this admin, but I'm not sure when is the time that I really need to either outsource or employ. But what would you say? What would you recommend for people that I'm not sure if I really need a VA or an employee yet?
Yeah, I would say, you know, looking at your business, really think about the needs of your business and what it is you specifically want to outsource. So we offer clarity calls, which will help to look at which bits of your business are the best to outsource. It might just be that you need a bookkeeper, or might need something different. Maybe it is a VA, maybe employ someone. It depends, and making sure you get the right person, the right people to work with, because that's as important as getting the right employee.
Absolutely.
We're fairly unique in the world of virtual assistants in that we're not solo, but we're also not an agency. So we offer a team of people with a wide range of skills, which means that, you know, when people work with us, they don't just get a VA, they don't just get admin, they get a wide range of skills, and they get a ready-made team who can offer them support. So I think it's thinking about the right support for your business, not just any support. And one of our favourite books, Atomic Habits by James Clear, he talks about, you know, decision-making in business and likening it to either choosing getting a hat, a haircut, or a tattoo. And those three being very different in terms of a hat being interchangeable, you know, a haircut could be a bit of a mistake, but it will grow back and you can change it. But a tattoo is a little bit more permanent. And I feel like, you know, in terms of where we sit, we would definitely sit in the hat realm.
Absolutely, yeah. So I think that's one of the beauty of working with us, that you can have it for as long as you need it, and then you know, take the hat off. You don't have to be in there long term, but also you can change it. So what the support you need at the start of your business might be quite changeable compared to what it is down the line.
Down the line, yeah.
And I think the other thing to think about, back to your question of how do you know, if you do a really clear cost analysis with your business and think, is the time that I am spending doing this stopping me from growing, and would employing somebody else be a better way of using that money? You've then still got another kind of 2 prongs to look at of, do I employ someone in-house, which comes with a whole load of other things.
National insurance and the new employment bill that's coming in. Some of it's already come in. You know, on average, you're looking at, you know, best case scenario, it's going to cost you £2,500 a month to employ someone on the minimum wage. So you need to look at, you know, what you're getting for your money as well. Make the decision that's right for your business.
Absolutely. And those are obviously, you know, different decisions for every business. But I think the main thing is, I'm glad what you said, you know, get exploratory call, find out exactly what you would recommend for that particular business. Part of that may be you, part of that may be bookkeeping, or, you know, whatever it might be. So yeah, because you've already, off camera, you've already established to me, bookkeeping's not your forte. So.
It's not our love.
It's not a love of ours, but you know.
It's something you can assist with, but not.
We like Excel, but for different purposes.
Yeah.
And we love saving people time. So when people call us, even if it's for an exploratory call, you know, they'll come away with some things they could just go and do themselves, whether they work with us afterwards or not. Some ideas and things that just really quick wins.
Cool. Love it. Love it. Well, I love everything you've been saying, and we're going to run out of time in just a minute, but just give back, because Corker Media have us out here and everything. You've been before, which is great. Well, what would you say to anybody that's, you know, not come out and checked it out and everything? What would you say about the studios?
Incredible. It's such a cool setup.
It is a cool setup. And what an opportunity. What an opportunity for Cornish businesses. No, I think, you know, there's a lot going on in Cornwall that people don't know about. We've met some brilliant people through the Your Partnerships networks, for all of the things that we've attended. So some really, really brilliant businesses out there up and coming from Cornwall.
There are, and all of this, I mean, a lot of people know my story on this, but all this came from Shane from Corker pushing me out there to do this anyway. And I hated him for a while. Now I love him, but, you know, and some days I hate him, but that's another story, you know. But the best thing with Corker Media is Jay, of course, because Jay keeps it all together.
Absolutely.
I'm saying that because Shane's on the mic today, so he's hearing all this. So I'm picking on him on purpose. But no, seriously, if you've not been out to Corker Media Studio before, you got to check it all out. Absolutely. Such great support, such great team, and you're looking at the product when you're watching this video. Simple as that. So, but thank you for your time, and I look forward to actually working with you, because that's exactly what we've already decided today, that 100% going to be working with Time Savvy. And if you want to learn more about what a happy customer of Time Savvy can be, just ask me. Simple as that. All right. Thank you very much.